Y'all. Welcome back. Honey, it's a lot going on, honey. I'm just over here relaxing, doing my own thing. I went out. Let me go get my little robe right quick. Here, let me put some music on so we all can chill. But y'all, we gotta have a conversation right quick before we just really start cooking this food tonight. Girl, it's a lot more that's coming out, honey. Y'all give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Let me go get my little robe. And let me get my robe so I can be warm out here. Okay. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am. How are y'all doing tonight, y'all? I thought that I would just pull on up to y'all right quick and just ask y'all, hey, what's going on? What is going on? Have y'all been catching the girl, they've been dropping information from left to right, left to right, left to right. Girl, now it's a lot going on out there. But I just wanted to come by and chill with you all and let y'all know that child, the ladies are getting their justice. The fellas are getting their justice, honey. And finally, this man is going down. Right around the holidays. Ain't that something? Just right around the holidays. I just pray everybody involved just really gets their justice and nobody gets seriously hurt because we already know how that could go. You know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing like a lot of people going live and talking about it. They said, well, do you think that this is going to be a Me Too movement? I said, well, yeah, of course it is. All this was calculated, you know? Whether if we want to believe it was calculated or not, it was definitely calculated. And it's been way long overdue. And I'm finally glad that somebody got to do it because as we all know, when them girl, I'm gonna hold off on that right quick. Okay. But we know the people have been disappearing into glory, you know. I'm just trying to enjoy this holiday season. I've been taking it slow. I'm not going to cook anything right now. I'll do like my greens and stuff like tonight. I'll put them on overnight and I'll do them on low. But other than that, oh, I got to take the damn turkey thing out. Turkey. Yeah, honey, I have to take out my little turkey wings, honey, so I can have them for my greens tomorrow. Huh. You going outside or you going in? Here, go in. Come on, go in. No, come on. Yeah, so I just took out my meat for my greens tomorrow. And then we just gonna start early in the morning, child. But yeah, I'm back. I just wanted to come and just kick it and chill with you all for a second and talk about this whole little situation with Diddy. We're gonna come back here at midnight, but let's focus on what are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving. Girl, what am I gonna cook? I'm cooking some mac and cheese. I'm gonna cook the sweet potato pies. And then what else did I say that I was gonna make? Did I say mac and cheese? And then I'll be able to do the mac and cheese. But I wanted to listen to a few of these situations because I went over to Make It Make Sense channel yesterday, and child, the discussion, he had a lawyer on there. I don't know if you guys will be able to I don't think you guys will be able to hear, but I'll still play it. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me find the live that we were on. Oh, that was just yesterday. Oh, is this it? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay, well, thank you.
Listen.
At some point.
So y'all get on over there here. Before I just share the live. Oh. Okay, so as soon as I get finished with this video, you guys can go over and take a look at the live, okay? And give me a second, I'm about to play it. Now, this is a legal attorney, and it was an analysis. Hey, 111. So this is an attorney. Let's get into this. I was able to ask him a question. Here you go.
Okay, the next one is Queen Tulsa. Hello, Queen Tulsa.
Greetings. Hi, greetings, and thank you for having me. So my question is for Mr. Committee. My question would be, how can we as a public encourage something to be done? Because I'm a survivor. I was triggered, and how do we keep this conversation going? Is there any complaints that that we could make for them to keep open an investigation? Is there a way that the public can enforce that?
You're referring to this particular case or other cases?
Well, this one, because it's a hot topic right now, but this is just a foundation to other cases in the future.
No, you're right about that. I mean, look, it's over the past several years, significant progress has been made, right? These cases, look, and I said this on another podcast, this case is really a complex domestic violence case. That's what this is, right? And domestic violence cases are incredibly tough. That's why prosecutors' offices have whole divisions in place that specialize in prosecuting domestic violence cases. And the reason that domestic violence cases are so tough is because you have a relationship, an intimate relationship between two people, at least on some level, in some way, that at some point was presumably consensual, right? Was presumably appropriate, and at some point turned inappropriate and non-consensual. And the difficulty with these cases is figuring out when that happened, right? And in the past X amount of years, progress was certainly made in how we analyze those questions, right? Experts now come forward to discuss how victims of assaults suppress information and whether or not those pieces of information can be relied upon in court. So it's certainly a discussion that is being had. Progress is being made in that regard. And you see a lot of these kinds of cases often, and that's why. Absolutely. And as a married woman, I wanted to say this, even as a married woman,
the R word can be committed, because if the wife says no and the husband decides to move forward, that's that part, right? So I just wanted to bring clarification and see how, because I'm an advocate and activist, and so I want to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in the community. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Mims. Have a great evening.
Thank you. And you're absolutely right about that. There was a period of time when, you weren't able to prosecute
our word, right?
Marriages, and now you can. So again, progress always being made. I mean, that's the nature of the world we live in. Progress.
Okay, and I know that you have a YouTube. Do you have like an Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, one of the benefits of having a unique name that nobody can pronounce is that you can use the same handle on everything. So I do have an Instagram, Facebook, and then Twitter, and all these things. D-Shack Law. It's all. Oh, look at that. There you go.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Mims, for sharing him with us.
Thank you.
My name is Queen Tulsa, and back to you guys in the studio.
Queen Tulsa is a character. There was another question that I wanted to ask before we.
Listen, when I say, I mean, guys, when I go around on panels, people think that I be trolling, but really I be wanting to ask serious questions, and thank God that he let me up on the panel. Not that I've ever had an issue with going over on his panel. But yeah, my thing is, being that they are going to court, being that Cassie had taken Diddy, she had wanted to take him to court, right? But then they settled. And it's like, now Diddy's partner, his president of the of Bad Boy, is being sued. And the real reason why I had got on here is because, girl, hold on. Girl, I've been listening to people. And how they've been coming. Oh, she just wanted money. Oh, this, oh, that. What about her justice? Welcome, Royal Butterflies. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the convo respectfully. But what about that woman? What about her innocence being taken away from her? And see, this is why I have a problem. And a lot of people, they don't be agreeing with me. But like I tell them, women are not protected. And a lot of people started laughing at me online. Oh, how's she gonna know? Where's Just Hilarious? Girl, we are out here protecting women. But I say it all the time. I went on big content creators channels and said, hey, women are not protected. We need to work together. They all thought that it was funny until all this stuff came out. Oh, well, yeah, maybe we need to take a look at it. Why are y'all acting like y'all don't know what right and wrong is? We didn't heard stories of our family members, and some of us have probably been in those type of relationships. Because I know I have. I've been in a relationship where the man was abusive to me. Yes. Put his hands right on me. And because I loved him. And because I was just really in love with him because I didn't love myself. I was in love with him more than I was in love with myself. Get into that part. People talk, oh, well, she should have. Well, ma'am, you done been in situations where you should have got up out the relationship. What did you do? You stayed. You fought over him. Let's not even get on that conversation where us black women would, girl, we'll tear another woman's head off about a man. Girl, please. Y'all must ain't never just had no man that was just aggressive. And listen, and it may not have been a relationship that you were in. It could have been a relationship with your mother and your father. And that really questions that really takes me to the question of what did Diddy's mother show him, or what was going on in her world to where she's so blind to all of this. Now, I know a mother is going to protect her child, but honey, at what point do you say, honey, just go ahead and right your wrongs? Or why? This is my thing. This is another good point. This man is a billionaire, but is unhinged. I don't know if he's seeking therapy or anything like that, but it's given. I don't even think that that'll help. Because, he just too far gone. Just too far gone. And then these women that's so anxious for a dollar, that's thinking about money. Oh, well, I wouldn't have said nothing. Well, you a damn fool. If you didn't say nothing, then nobody else would get their justice. Be happy that this woman says something. Now it opens up a door. She got her money, but then this is what she did. They strategically thought this out. They had a plan for it. They said, okay, we're going to get him this way. And so he can't retaliate, right? So he can't retaliate. It's already in the settlement. He can't retaliate. And then there was a script that they had to read or post to the public. And I know he want to retaliate real bad, girl. Y'all got to admit that. In my mind, you got to look at it like this. This is a billionaire, a billionaire, right? You can take the man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of that man. You can take the man out the streets, but you can't take the streets out of that man. You can't. It's always going to be there. The fact of the matter is, are you going to turn that streetness off? You got to know when to turn that streetness off. And then this is my thing. You want to have these parties. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the party. An adult party, a swingers party, I've been to them. But in those swingers parties, there are rules. There are rules. You don't just to get to have whatever you want. You've got to ask. And if somebody says no, no means no. I don't care how it goes. Okay, well, you might have gotten intimate, but soon as no comes out or stop, and you don't stop, then you're committing a crime. 21 says a lot of wars have been started by men and religions. Just saying, yes. And women, we say that we're not protected. Oh, wait until you get that manosphere start lighting up. Girl, the manosphere is going to start lighting up into us survivors that had nothing to do with Cassie and Diddy situation. We're triggered and we're sounding off and we're trying to keep the conversation going. We're triggered and we're trying to keep the conversation going. More people, come on out. Get your justice. Get to the table while the food is hot. And y'all mad because other women are coming out. Man, y'all what planet are y'all from? Yes, more people should come out. This is their story. Y'all don't understand. Living with that trauma on a daily basis affects the way that you feel about yourself, your intimacy. Then you start looking at your body. Oh, I'm not, I need to start changing things. Y'all don't understand what that's like. And some of us do. In the act like that, you feel disgusted. You feel, it's a feeling of just dirty. It's just, you just feel violated. Diddy stressed and just waiting on the next rapper to get taken out so the spotlight can get off of him. Oh, girl, he's over there wishing on a star. But baby, I don't give a damn how many stars he's over there wishing on. It's not going to happen. This is a domino effect. Cassie was that first domino that tipped over, and now it's about to start trickling down. How many dominoes come in a pack? You hear me? How many dominoes come in a pack? Oh, here, let me cam down. Y'all know when I be blowing, I like to cam down. But you know, my thing is, it's coming out one way or another. You should have thought about that before you sat up there and you put your hand on that woman and allegedly other women. And then, see, this is the thing. I've been in a place where somebody was doing something, you know, going against the rule, and then you had other people supporting it. So I know how she feels. I mean, y'all talking about some, oh, she should have said something. Why? So y'all saying that she should have said something back in the day. Honey, it wasn't safe back in the day. It was not safe back in the day. Look at Bill Cosby. Look at R. Kelly. All of them, they started losing deals, and they took Bill Cosby's show off the television. They need to start removing. Kesha, you know, one of Diddy's artists, or she did a song with him. Tick tock on the clock in the and then the first line go, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Girl, she took that up out of her song. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. How did he feel? How was he feeling, Kesha? This woman put in her song, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. What was the feeling? Hey, Norris Tony. How are you? Sorry, didn't see you sneak in. Welcome to the party and join the conversation, okay? Now listen, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Kesha has taken P. Diddy's name up out of her song. Listen, that was a white woman. So you know what that means? She didn't struck a match without even trying to strike a match. She made it obvious without making it obvious. You get what I'm saying? Let's see here. I know a lot of y'all are not fans of Beyonce, but baby, when she said, who run the world, girls? Honey, she wasn't lying. And if who run the world, girls was a person right now, it would be Cassie and all them other women, Kim Porter, all the other women that's been in this situation. And see, y'all need to understand this. When it comes to a rich man and money is right there in your face, a lot of people aren't strong to make the right decisions. Norris Tony says, Brother Predator needs to be revolted and canceled ASAP. ASAP. Don't listen here. All those sponsors needs to start coming out. I'm ready to see the separation statements. He needs to be dropped. Nothing needs to be celebrated about that man. You know, and it's so sad because, you know, the music that was made, I can separate the music from the artist. I can definitely separate the music from the artist, because let's just say this, it was certain songs that we listened to that got us through. We could have been on and up out of here, but it was certain songs that we went to our radio and just played and said, you know what, let me calm down. So I don't blame it on the music. I blame it on the artist. The artist had a responsibility. The artist had a responsibility to us, whether if we knew him or not. Hey, Ariel Summers. She says, hey, Queen Tulsa. Got those butterflies. Yes, we are flying, flying, flying. Wanny11 says, Norris Tony, that part. Norris Tony says, hey, Wanny11. Yeah. And see, my thing is, like I told y'all, this is going to go deep. when we think about, I want to hear what Faith Evans have to say. I want to hear what Mary J. Blige have to say if she's going to come up and start talking. I want to hear from Bow Wow. Y'all remember, it was a story that leaked. I remember when Bow Wow had come out, he was a young man, and they were saying that he allegedly was, taken advantage of. It's a lot of people. And then this is the thing. I want to know what Fabulous knows, because Fabulous, I feel like he knows a lot. Kevin Hart, get your little short tail up here. Start speaking. I know you know a lot. Usher, come on out. Come on out. I want to hear it. This man needs to be canceled. Get him up off of the music. Listen, once we take him up out of here and get him out of the industry, let's see how this industry flows. Artists need to be respected. I don't care what it is. I don't care if they sing a song about dancing in a thong. It don't give you no right to violate. It don't give you no right to use their celebrity against them. But that's just like that's a lifestyle to some people. Some people, they get off to being told what to do. 111 says, hello, Ariel Summers. Ariel Summers way back at 111. And here's a message. If you've been here for a few or just slid through, please like, share, subscribe, and join the convo respectfully. Absolutely. So my thing is, I feel like Diddy needs to be taken up out of the industry, and we all need to see it like they did R. Kelly. Listen here, they didn't did R. Kelly like that, right? But you know what it is? I feel like the feds are in there, and I remember, if memory serves me correctly, someone had come out from the NYPD and was like, oh, we're doing an investigation. And then they had to come out and clean it up and say, oh, no, we're not doing an investigation. Let me tell you this. They don't want that man to know if they are doing anything, because they don't need him to be getting prepared for anything, because when they come, they are building up a case. And trust and believe, they've been building a case on him ever since Kim Porter started talking to the law, baby. That's when the case opened. And then peep this out. He wants Kim to be uncredible so bad that he went on her wiki and had the people change all her information off and put his information on. Now, if somebody, girl, it's not making sense to me. Does that not show you that he's feeling some type of way? If he was so concerned about his children and them not finding out, he shouldn't have never did it. The woman said he did it. The woman said that she had to find big black toys. This woman had to receive escorts. That is trauma. That is trauma. And then in some of the interviews, you can see, okay, it was that famous designer. He left to glory, rest his soul. But he was talking to Cassie, and the conversation was for him and Cassie. Diddy bombarded his way into it like he did in those music videos with those artists. He danced his way right on into that conversation. The designer was like, okay, so when are you going to come out with that? Then Diddy grabs her around her waist and kind of gave like that Ike and Tina, when Ike had come up to Tina. And, they had just gotten into a fight and she was out on stage, and, the beat, dun, 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 and she didn't say nothing. And then he walked up there, gave her a kiss, and walked on back. And then the show started. That's what it seemed like to me. And I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But like I said, that's just how I feel, and that's how I took it. It's like we saw the preview and now they pulling the film when Lifetime doing they verse. Girl, now listen, being that they did a Surviving R. Kelly, I feel like there's a Surviving Diddy in the works. I mean, baby, but this is going to be a big tower. This is going to be, oh, this is going to be big. This is going to be big because you know how much information and you know how many theories are out there and are actually true. That are actually true. But see, if you've never been around like cultish people or people that have been in a cult, you really wouldn't know how they operate. Allegedly. All this is speculation. Okay, let's get into it. Let's just go ahead and cover our tail just because, because we don't know nothing. We just speculating, okay? Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Okay, so now that we've got that out the way, back to the subject. I want to know what it's like at Diddy's house. I want to know what it's like over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, are there rules? Are there maids? Do the kids, are they able to be on social media? Like, what is their school life like? Do they have friends? How are they celebrating this Thanksgiving? What is their, what do they do on their mother's anniversary? What do they do on her birthday? These are questions that I want to know. But you know what? When I think about those twins, I think about the Claremont twins. I just hope that those girls grow up and be sophisticated women, like their mother. Great role model, have some respect about her. I mean, Kim, I've never just seen her like a young Miami, throwing it all around town, in the videos and all that, like she wasn't a video girl. But who I would love to hear from is Superhead. I would love to hear from Superhead. Is there any stories that she may have? Because what? Actually, I had read her book and I read about Bobby and, Whitney in her book. Who else was in her book? It's been a while since I read her book. You said they are the age where they got to see stuff on social media. Exactly. And that's why I want to know, like, who are their friends, their school friends, have they been taken out of school yet? Are they homeschooling? Are they not in person anymore? Well, it's vacation right now, but, are they homeschooling? Are they going to school? I kind of want to know that, like, what's their mind frame? What is their take on, their daddy's ex-girlfriend? Did they ever meet her? What was she like? Was she fun? Did she feel more of like a sister than a dad's girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? And then let's take it back. Let's take it back again. What about Lori Harvey? Wasn't she the one that dated Diddy's son first and then dated him? That's why I'm saying, like, what are those kids really seeing? And how did they feel about brother's girlfriend is now dating daddy. Lori Harvey, remember? Do you guys remember that? Did he dated Lori Harvey? Here, let me pull up an article. Let's see. P. Diddy and who did I say? Lori Harvey. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, she shut down that rumor, child. Honey, she says that it was a rumor. Get into this article. It says Lori Harvey appears to shut down rumor that she dated both Diddy and his son. Absolutely not true. When asked by a source, Adrian Balan, about the biggest misconception about her, Lori Slam reports that I've dated a father and son, calling them absolutely not true. Lori Harvey is clearing up some misconceptions about her love life. The model and entrepreneur, 26, sat down with a source in a video interview released previously and said she often hears claims that she is in a relationship with someone whom she hasn't even met in person. As by Balan, about the biggest misconception about her, Harvey said, "It's so funny because I'm so quiet. There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. I've seen stories about me being fully in love with somebody. And we have this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy, and I'm like, I've actually never met him before." Cool child. Well, it's a lie, you know? She then appeared to reference previous reports that she dated Sean Diddy Combs, 53, in 2019, after being linked to his son, Justin Dior Combs, 29. I've heard I dated a father and son before. Absolutely not true. Harvey said, I've seen that. I've even heard that I'm a lesbian at one point. So, you know, there's been a lot of different things, a lot of stories, a lot of misconceptions. A representative for Diddy did not immediately respond to the source request for comment, dismissing all these stories as hilarious and very entertaining. Harvey told a source the valuable relationship advice she received from her famous comedian dad, Steve Harvey. "Just remember that you're the prize, always," she shared. So Steve Harvey said, "Lori Harvey, always remember you're the prize." All right. I'm not telling my kids that they're the prize. No. You are a sophisticated individual, and the morals and values that we have instilled in you, we want you to uphold those and do not purposely embarrass the family. Oh, the book that Steve had was Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man? And girl, I think that he was talking about transsexuals, honey. I think he was talking about transsexuals because, girl, I'm gonna be honest, is the gifts that I have and the way that I am created, it is so beautiful. And all my other sisters, they can champion that. You know, when you're talking about having the best of both worlds, yes. I feel like it's a great thing when it comes to communication. And I've noticed that, you know, I can talk to men, I can talk to women. Act like a lady, think like a... There you go. There you go. What did I say? I know I was way off from that. Okay. Norris says, act like a lady, think like a man. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. And what does he mean by that? Act like think like a man. What does that actually mean? Any men in here that know what that means? What did he mean, think like a man? Act like a lady, think like a man. How can I think that's kind of like impossible. Like, I think it's more easier for me to think like a man than child. I'm just gonna keep it real. How you doing? Okay. I'm just saying. I think that it would be easier for me to think like a man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? When one says Norris, Tony, what was the wait time? 60 days? Let's see. Norris says Steve acts more like a lady instead of a man. Listen, I'm glad a man said it. You know, I saw that, and so can you elaborate on that a little bit? So you know, we can have a understanding. I think that he can be a B. He can be a B. I'm gonna be honest, because the stories that I heard that allegedly, you know, with Ricky Smiley and things like that, and it was like in a comedy world, it was just a lot. Bernie Mac, I mean, child, it was a lot. And y'all think that this industry is something, girl. I mean, you know, the rap industry or the music industry is something, girl. The industry is the industry. That's actresses, all that. It'd be a lot going on. It'd be a lot going on. Norris says, I'm not sure, Wayne 11. Yeah, but it'd be a lot going on. Let's keep it real. It's mess that goes on at your job. Just imagine a big corporation or somebody with big money that, you know, that's around. It's stuff that you don't even know at your own job that people are keeping away from you. And they are not making twice or 3 times or 5 times or even 100 times what these people are making. Let's get into it. We all know somebody that love to shine, get their shine on. You know what I'm saying? They got to be braggadocious. Oh, they got to have this before you. Oh, they just got it when it came out. Oh, they pre-ordered. Oh, it was for them. Oh, it was customized. Come on now. Keep it real. I know I'm not talking to myself. Norris says, Steve has been harassing and stalking Essie Berry for years. Well, oh no, that was Mary. Didn't he leave one of his he left one of his marriages allegedly for Marjorie, or some way they met and married, or they met and then nothing really popped off, but then she came back around, and then they it's a long story. But she was with like a guy on the streets that, you know, provided pharmaceuticals and things like that or whatever. And he went to jail for it, prison. Let's see. I remember it was a big topic back then about the wait time, and I wonder, does he hold her to the same standards as his daughter? Well, you know, he tried to sit out here and parent what's her name? Keke Palmer. I mean, got that girl on national syndicated television to try to embarrass her like he did Monique. Girl, give me 1 second. We just need a little reminder. Do we need a little reminder?
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game. Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got. Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin. I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble. And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine. I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement. Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my money. There are ways to win the war in a different way. better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
Okay. Allegedly. When anyone says, Norris Tony, I can see it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And listen here, when, where there's smoke, there's fire. Y'all know L.A. Reid is in hot water as well. He's being sued by his ex-assistant. And listen here, Sean P. Diddy Combs' assistant he's getting sued. He's sued. A lawsuit. If this is your assistant, I'm going to assume y'all are, because y'all are business partners and y'all communicate. I'm going to assume that he's seen something. You think he didn't get enough invite to those parties and he's the president? He's under the CEO? I really want to hear from the fellas. And it really it just doesn't make any sense to me. And the way that he did my girl Wendy, Miss How you doing? The way he did her, the way he did my girl, tried to get her, the way he got her up out of radio like that. 2023 is a year of lawsuits and exposure. Well, the number 7 is completion. Mm-hmm. How you doing? This is the year of how you doing? Everybody was laughing at Wendy's downfall. Now she's like, how you doing? Okay. While they was trying to take Wendy down, because she was talking. Wendy was giving her, how you doing? Uh-huh. Yes. Believe me, you. Listen. Mm-hmm. Wendy, if you're out there watching, girl, I love you. I love you, honey. And now would be the perfect time to have you on television. Girl, I live for a nasty hot topic. Girl, I live for nasty hot topic, honey. Girl, I think, you know what? I need somebody, if anybody is a writer or an editor out there, I need you guys to script me up a Wendy show. Send it to me. I want to put it in motion. Yes, it's my turn. I feel in the spirit that she has passed the baton on to me. And we need to get on out here, allegedly. I've got to stand up for her. She needs her justice too. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to leave that up there because 2023 is a year of lawsuits and exposure. Oh, yeah. They tried to take my girl up. Girl, listen. They took her show. They took my girl's show. That really hurt me. And Sharina, you're just such a scumbag. You are such a scumbag for you to sit up there and do what you did. Journey has nothing to do with this. Mm-hmm. But y'all know what y'all did to my girl Wendy. But you know what? That sneaky individual that's out there, you know who you are. I'm not even going to say your name. But that sneaky individual out there that did all that for what? All that for what? You still don't have a show. Wow. It be your own people. Ask Puffy. Yeah, we said Puffy. Because that's what it's given. I mean, for somebody to change their name 24,000 times, girl, it's given. Do you know who you are? Can you see what I see? You said Kevin is the hunter that got captured by Sharina's box. And you know what? She should have clipped it off. As soon as it went in, it just should have snapped in half. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Just don't bring anything home. That was all he had to do. He only had one assignment. That was it. And it all just started falling down. But Wendy told us some things was going on in the industry. She knew a lot. Where is Wendy? Can somebody reach out to her and tell her to give us a call? Yeah, here, I'm gonna put the number up. Y'all tell Wendy to call me. We gotta talk. Yeah, we gotta talk, and I don't mind. I'm really excited, you guys, to share my thoughts about how I feel about it. You know, and I'm not gonna take anything back. This is, girl, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everything is about to start falling down. So get ready. And get ready. He's not a billionaire anymore. Let's just say R. Kelly is a billionaire. He wouldn't know it because he doesn't know how to write. He doesn't know how to read. Really, we really don't know how much money that man really was, had and was worth. And it's like, you know what? It makes me feel like when R. Kelly got taken down, I feel like that's when the freak offs really started getting hot and nasty. Just my opinion. It had to be a new nasty man in town, allegedly. That's just how I feel. But when you talk about, locking people up in rooms and things like that, like, baby, you done took it way too far. Like, baby, this is not even my type of party. I'm gonna need to be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. This is not my type of party, baby. I don't know what type of y'all on, but girl, you know what? You said what now? Robert needs to rot in jail forever. You know what? We need to figure out how we can get him on a video call and really tell him how we feel. I want to get on there and really tell him how I feel. 111 says, please like, share, subscribe, and join the convo respectfully. There is a Cash App. Okay, get into it. Norris Tommy, that part right there. Yeah. And you know what? I think he's going to get company. But, in that case right there, he's suing. He filed a lawsuit. And when I think about everything that went on and what went into that, I'm not going to speak too much on that because we have a set live for that with Tasha K. We are going to go through those court records and I'm going to break it down for you guys. For somebody to be malicious and to sit up there and go on and say these things, right, about a person And, you know, they're saying, no, this isn't right. You got it all wrong. Take that down. They're like, no, I'm going to say what I want to say. This is a lie and I'm going to die with it. Pretty much. This is a lie and I'm going to die with it. That's pretty much what they are saying. So for you to sit up there and carry on a lie to get $1, I could only imagine what you would do for something else. I can't put it past you what you'll do for something else. If you hit your live button, come on live, and sit on here and get amped up off that adrenaline and lie, what else would you do? What else? You have no limits. 1, 2, 3, put those kids up in the air. Put your kids up in the air if you're not with all that. Put your kids up in the air if you ain't with all that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But yeah, it's a lot. Do you guys believe that Diddy will go to jail? Do y'all think that he will be reprimanded, arrested? Do you all think that he'll be arrested? Do you all think that he'll be arrested? I feel like yeah, at some point. That I do. I feel some point he will be. But you know, if I was Lil Kim, girl, I'll be talking to my attorneys right now. Girl, listen here. If I was Little Kim, I would be talking to my attorneys right now. That's what I'm saying. Ariel Summer says 1, 2, 3, and she got her Kia up in the air. Thank you, girl. Winnie's got his Kia up in the air. Winnie said he'll sell every catalog he owns before he goes to jail. Well, baby, the way that this domino effect is about to happen, that's going to probably, it's going to come to that. You said I'd be in hiding if I was her. Well, really, he can't do nothing. I mean, he really can't do nothing now. And guess what? I believe that she reached out, or her attorney has got her some type of supervision with the FBI. That's just that I'm thinking that's a given. Because given the simple fact of allegedly how aggressive he is, but you know, looking back at that lawsuit and what's on black and white and what was given to the public, they opened us up to a lot. Cassie in black and white, her lawyers, they set the blueprint. So now us as a public, now we take that blueprint, you know, we're like, oh, wow, you know, he settled quicker than Michael Jackson. There's something here. And I think that's what piques our curiosity. And that's why we're here today talking about it. Because we're like, oh my gosh, it's gotta be something else. And then to turn on, you know, social media and to see that the president of Bad Boy is being sued. Well, we have to remember this. Remember in Miss Cassandra Ventura's lawsuit, she was suing all of the companies. let's get into that. His artists need to be concerned people pulling pics and songs. Oh, his artists need to be concerned people pulling pics and songs. Oh, his artists. Well, you know what? If they was down and they were, allegedly wronged, that's why I was saying, girl, I would be talking to my lawyer, my attorney. Girl, I would be talking to my attorney. Because I heard there's a clause in that. Yeah, you're gonna get your what did you say? The the catalog. So going back to the catalog, when we talk about that catalog, he once allegedly has been out there in the street. The streets are saying that they can sign that to get that back, but there's an NDA, and allegedly they can't talk about him bad, the company, this, that, and the third. And so I believe Audrey Day from Danity Kane and the other young lady, they're like, I'm not doing that. Like, you just done paid this girl she wanted 30 million. Y'all settle quietly. We don't know how much it was, but we know it wasn't less than 30 million because that's what her attorneys were bargaining for. And everybody's like, oh, she doing it for the money. Listen here, ma'am, I done been through this, that, and the third. Ma'am, hell yeah, I need some money. I want to take me a lovely trip. Or let me bring the trip to me. Let me get my mind off of this. Let me get a sense of peace back. Let me get some yoga. Let me be able to do something where I don't have to worry about my bills and all that. I can focus on living life like I wanted to, but it was taken away from me allegedly. You don't really know anything until listen. You got to go through something to know something, baby. You have to go through something to know something, honey, for you to have an understanding about it. I would have did the same damn thing. Shut up. But shut up until I can figure out a way that I can just get out. But it's got to be that time. It's all in divine timing. It's all in that divine timing. I mean, Diddy and Will Smith are friends, I wonder, is Diddy out here? Child, don't give me the line. What if he's, I don't know. Is he, I don't know. I feel like Will has a lot going on. They're both in the headlines. That's a lot. It's a total lot. Yeah. Willard. Yeah. I'm just saying. Like, seriously. It's a lot. I mean, when we think about it, Will is in the headlines, right? Diddy is now in the headlines. And guess what? California, to the bloggers in California, baby, y'all thought, baby, it was a dry season. Baby, y'all need to be getting your Kias, put your Kias up in the air and get on out there and get down to that courthouse. Because, girl, it's giving ASAP Rocky. He gets to enjoy his Thanksgiving and his Christmas, unlike Tory Lanez. He'll be back in court at the top of the year. So, yeah. It's a lot going on. And listen here, Lifetime will really be getting it. Listen, the writer's strike is off. Listen here, peep this out. The writer's strike, the writers come off strike and Diddy goes under. You don't think those writers is out there like, oh, Diddy in the news? And they getting their 1-2s on their paper and their MacBooks and their computers and their drives, they're saving? Baby, y'all listen. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Lifetime been slipping lately. I'm gonna need for them to get back to the movie making business. You know what? The Queen Tulsa Production Company is gonna be making Lifetime movies. Yes. The black version. Uh-huh. That time when I was rolling past my ex house because I was sprung and wasn't nobody gonna have him. Oh no, ma'am. Oh, that time that I had left my job because I had got a thought and feeling and my intuition said he got somebody over there. And I pulled up and somebody was there. And you want to stay tuned and get my book so you can find out what happened next. Okay, get into it. And shout out to our lovely royals for purchasing their mugs, guys. You can definitely get your mugs today. Okay, let me take that number down. Let me take my number down. Oh, you gonna get me in trouble? Yes. Okay. So make sure you get your mugs. Go on my community wall. And yes, your mugs. Stop calling. Please stop calling. Very beautiful. That's me right there. Get into it. It stops here. It definitely stops here. Girl, they thought that I was playing. Now that I'm taking my 15-minute real quick. Yes. Yes. You better believe it. Listen, I love y'all. Listen, I love us for real. I want to have conversations like this. Like we need to figure out how can we be better for our community? How can we show up and how we can support individuals that are in these situations, you know? We need to find out some safety plans. You know, if we ever find ourselves in these situations, what do? You know, we need to learn some self-defense, ladies. We need to learn self-defense. Nobody should be able to come and wisp you away without you knowing what to do to take them down, even disarming somebody. So I'm actually gonna, I sent a little something to your Cash App. Oh, my thing is on silent, that's why. Oh, thank you so much, Ariel. I love you and I appreciate you, honey. Here, let me give you a thank you and we'll be right back. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so let's just say this. So breaking news, Kim Porter's Wikipedia is back. It's back, y'all. Look, it is back. Oh my goodness, because yesterday Diddy had changed everything on here and all his information was on there. Kim got her Wikipedia back. She said, stop playing with me in the spirit. Look at that, y'all. Kim Porter Wikipedia is back. She got it back. Because it was breaking news yesterday. He had taken it away. Oh my goodness. Kimberly Antoinette Porter, December 15th, 1970, November 15th of 2018, was an American model, singer, actress, and entrepreneur. Porter was from Columbus, Georgia. In 1988, she graduated from Columbus High School and then began modeling as a blushing model. She was also a debutante She appeared in films and TV series such as The Brothers 2001, Wicked Games 2006, The System Within 2006, Single Ladies 2011, and Mama, I Wanna Sing 2012. Porter was also one of the founders of Three Brown Girls, a lifestyle planning company in Atlanta, alongside college friend Nicole Cook Johnson and Ebony Electra. Girl, get into it. Okay, get into it. Thank you for that Cash App, and thank you all so much for showing up. But yeah, girl, they took her situation down yesterday. And girl, now she's back, honey. You can donate at any time from this meeting. Okay, thank you. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, it says an editor has nominated this article for deletion. You are welcome to participate in the deletion discussion. We will decide whether or not to retain it. Feel free to. Oh, girl, get into this. Get into this, girl. Listen. Y'all, do y'all see that? It says an editor has nominated this article for deletion. You're welcome to participate in the deletion discussion. Y'all get over to Kim Porter's Wikipedia. It's going to bring you up this option. I believe it should stay up. I believe it should stay up. I want it to stay up. I want it to stay up. Because she's definitely here in spirit and she's not playing with him. She's not playing with him. I feel like it should stay up. Whether or not to retain it, feel free to improve the article. Kim Porter News. Okay. Wow. Girl, isn't that something? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do undelete. Okay, it says, welcome. Please note that this page is not for challenging the outcome of deletion discussions or to address the pending deletion of any page. Request for undeletion is a process intended to assist users in two cases. The first case is restoring pages or files that were uncontroversially deleted via proposed deletion under certain speedy deletion criteria, such as maintenance deletions or stale article for creation drafts, or in deletion debates with little or no participation other than the nominator. In the second use case, this page is also intended to serve as a central location to request that deleted content be user-fied, i.e. restored as a draft or emailed to you. This way, the content can be improved upon prior reinsertion into the main space or used elsewhere. You may also make a request directly to one of the administrator listed here. I want it back. Okay, it's like they send you like all the way around. But girl, that is sick. Like, let her have her moment. That is her page. You know? That is her page. She should have that. And she should have that. And you know what? It's so interesting that all these people are in the news. Do you hear me? Oh, wait, well, you said something? Did I get this one? Ariel says, a little something to your catch up. Thank you, Ariel. I love you so much, beautiful. Thank you. Waiting one says, evil doesn't discriminate. Men need to know self-defense as well. You're right. Hand-to-hand combat is the oldest form of self-defense. Self-defense. Stay safe, people. Yes. So he wants to pull it down. Yes. Yes. It's back up though. At least that's why I say, oh, let me just try to screenshot it. That way, if it gets taken down, I'm like, okay, well, we already have our piece of history for Miss Kimberly, Miss Porter. We got our history. We knew she existed, And it's like, why would you not want people to know about her? She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman. Wow, this was edited after Cassie lawsuit. Wow. They're seeing last edited 16 hours ago. Wow, yes, this was edited. Wow. Exactly. She did earn it. Yeah, because it's like a detachment. I feel like it's like trying to detach. Who was Kim Porter? Diddy's ex-girlfriend. The model was born. So the Atlanta Journal-Constitution put in an article, and that's what they're referencing here on the situation. Wow. You know what? That is just so trifling. That is so trifling. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the convo respectfully. Yes, butterflies. She earned that page by her own right. Yes, she worked as a model, as an actress. I feel like she earned every credit that, that was given to her. And then for them to it's like they're writing her obituary. This is what y'all want me to read it. Okay, she says, she began dating Combs in the 1990s. Porter met Combs in the 1990s when he was an A&R executive at Uptown Records. The first time I saw her, she was at the studio with her ex-boyfriend, Combs said in a 2006 Essence magazine interview. But she was with her man, so you already had eyes for this man's woman. Anywho, allegedly, I wasn't trying to holler at her or anything, but I was admiring her lips, her eyes, her mouth, her shape, her energy, and thinking, I wish I had a girl like that. You're like drooling over another man's woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm taking it. So get into this. The couple dated on and off from 1994 to 2007. In that time, Porter gave birth to their son, Christian, 20, and 11-year-old girl, twin girls, Dahlia Starr and Jesse James. The two remained friendly after their breakup. Also, she had a child with singer I'll Be Sure. Before dating Combs, she was in a relationship with Grammy-nominated singer I'll Be Sure. In 1991, they had a child together, Quincy Brown. He is a singer and an actor who stars on the Fox show Star, which is filmed in Atlanta. Star? Girl, let me find out. All right. Honey. Okay. Hi, Dan Martinez. How are you? I wonder what her family thinks of him. Only heard about friends' opinions. Right. It's a bit sticky, to be honest. It is a bit sticky in this whole situation. But she did know the ins and outs, and just kind of how everybody was, doing their thing and writing their books, and then look at them now. You know, I want to know what was in the book. You know, like who has a copy? And will it be released? You know? And I think, I think that somebody's going to end up, he's going to have to go to court. Because people, oh, baby, that was 30 million. What if the next person comes out and say, I want 50 million? Or I want 100 million. That part. Where's her laptop? Listen, you know what? In my opinion, and how I feel like, baby, I feel like it's going down. Did he have listen, well, you know, all of the artists have policies on them. Yeah, I'm pretty I'm in my opinion, and from my, you know, all of the artists that are living, all of them have insurance on them. They are a liability. I'm pretty sure they have a big life insurance policy on Krishan and Blueface. Mm-hmm. And I can only imagine, you know, the more reckless they are on television, you know, those numbers and those insurance policies, allegedly, you know, this is just speculation. I don't know how that goes or whatever. But, you know, it seems like they all fight for that camera. And as long as they are shining on that camera, the camera's on them, and they are recording, and they didn't got through a season or an episode or something like that. And, you know, that money is rolling in. You know, I feel like their biggest mistake is really just not, they go out and buy all these big old chains and, you know, buy these clothes and fashions, and they skip the therapy office. They skip the anger management. They skip, you know, learning how to budget and things like that, and how to be responsible with their money. You know, that's why I said I'd be nervous if I was them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know, some people they want that, you know, and it's like, I don't care that I have to go through this. I don't care. Okay, I gotta do that. Okay, I gotta do that. You know, it's like I get more money. It's like feeding a lotto machine, a slot machine. You just keep feeding that thing money. And it's going to give you something back, but then you're going to keep feeding it money until you don't have no more money to feed it. It's just like your energy. You know? If something happens to them, he can separate himself. He'll be like Tim Norman and say he was living a reckless lifestyle. You know what? But Tim Norman, now he's down. And then to think that he had got a life insurance on that lady at the Sweetie, his mother, I was like, you know, that was a bit much for me. Tim Sweetie Pie's son, yeah. In were they in St. Louis? I think they had a family business. And wasn't they they was on some show or some network, Sweetie Pies, Welcome to Sweetie Pies. I think that's what it was called. But you know what? I just say, you just really got to be careful, because these days, times have changed. Kanye told y'all, people talking about back in my days, well, homie, this is my day, you know? And that was some real. You talking about back in my day, baby, this is my day. Times have changed. You leave your door open at night on a nice hot summer night if you want to. It is not like back in the day where you can do that. Girl, please, you'll wake up and everything gone. Yep, Oprah. Mm-hmm. You know, I just pray that people just really get the help that they need. Girl, listen. You said Oprah separated herself quick and in a hurry. Separated herself quick and in a hurry, allegedly. Okay. Child. Those parties, honey. Those freak offs, And like I said, it ain't nothing wrong, do your thing, I just say do it responsibly, first of all, we're going to do it consensually, responsibly, and we're going to do it effectively where be on one accord, no surprises, nobody should be like, okay, we about to go to a party and shit. You didn't know that you have to do all that, allegedly, Oprah said, I mean, it's just, and then, child, when you talk about parties, they got Will Smith up in it. Somehow, he was, child, they was saying that Dwayne Martin was, waxing, driving up the hill, driving up Will's hill. They said that Dwayne was driving up Will's hill, honey, down in that hill, down the road. Okay. I said, no, girl. They said, yes, honey. They said, his ex-assistant had went out on a press tour. I said, what? I said, where? They said, Tasha's. I said, no, he went over there. Girl, they was like, yeah. So, girl, long story short, I guess his name is Bilal. And he went over there and he was like, Will was over the sofa, child. And it was, it was giving, honey, my neck, my back, He was down in that, But we not going to go there, okay? Because we don't know. But, I said, Will is very cute, Will is a very cute man. And, I think he's cute. I like a little, he looks a little feminine. That's okay. If he's a little soft, that's okay. You need to appreciate that. Make him get in the kitchen and cook, okay? Make him get in that kitchen and cook and clean that house. Honey, yes. Girl, you enjoy that man. Love him. Accept him and respect that man. If he want to do every now and again, let him do his every now and again. If you want to do your every now and again, do your every now and again. Y'all just need to be on the same page. You see what I'm saying? Married couples that I feel like they have a pass to do what they want. They are one. Whether they're going to go to a party or whatever it may be, that is their business. They like it. They love it. Whatever it is that they do. And I'm pretty sure if they was tired of each other, they would separate. They said they separated, right? They're still married. They separated, but you're not about to get them and you're not about to get her. It's still love there. I don't care what nobody say. Now, Vivid would make billions off of that footage. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know they would. Hmm. You said a word right there. But I'm just, listen here. The psychics have spoken. Everybody was saying Sloan Bella had announced it, but there were other psychics as well. A Walk with Our Ancestors, the governess, Quatita Dean, and I guess there were other people out there as well in the Black community, but they took Bella's footage and just kind of plastered it all over the internet. Let's see. They house so big they could move out for days and not bump into each other. Okay. Oh, you said they house so big they could move about for days and not bump into each other. Girl, get into it. Girl, a house that big, that's actually cool. That would be cool. I would say like my next house would have to be like at least 8 to 10 bedrooms. At least 8 at the most. 8 bedrooms. And then of course I would have to have a studio. I would have to have a workout room. I would have to have a gym. Well, gym, workout room. And then I would want a go-kart track around my house. I would want a pool, a jacuzzi. I would want an in-law suite, and then I would want like a campgrounds. I don't need several houses, baby. We're gonna have one, and we're gonna have everything there. You want the campgrounds, you want the amusement park, all that. We just not moving to Neverland. No, ma'am. We're not doing it. I think that's how they stayed together for so long. But you have to understand this too. When you are brainwashed, or, you're convinced, it's a lot. Yes. Oh my goodness. So that trip that I took to Branson, the way that palace was set up, that would be my palace. That would definitely be my palace. Oh my goodness, that palace was amazing. Like, it was big, the lawn, nobody parked on the lawn, okay? No one parked on the lawn. The lawn was green and beautiful. Just so fresh, Our lawn man takes good care of the lawn. Oh yeah. But I'm so glad that we got to fellowship on this pre-Thanksgiving evening. And it really makes me feel good when you guys come by. And even though somebody, some of y'all just come by, y'all listen, and, as y'all are moving about. And I appreciate that. I really do. You don't always have to come out the bushes. You can just, stand there, but just, smash that like button, of course, Smash the like button. So yeah, I'm gonna get it there. I'm gonna do my greens. I'm gonna put my greens on tonight. I've already taken my smoked turkey out, so I can go ahead and put those in the crock pot, honey. And girl, when I tell you that potluck could be everything, honey, and be everything. So I said I'm gonna really enjoy Thanksgiving with my family, and I'm also gonna come back on and visit with you all. So I'll be making 3 dishes for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So I'll be doing mac and cheese. I'll be doing greens. And then what else was I doing? Oh, sweet potato pies. Thank you, Queen Tosa Maz and chat. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, and if you are traveling, travel mercy and graces, and let's keep our sisters Dior and Chrissy in our prayers. They're actually laying a loved one to rest tomorrow. And so we definitely want to keep those sisters in prayer and keep them lifted up. This is around the holidays, and this is a time where families usually, come together and, share a meal and, laughter and, you know, what families do. So let's just stay encouraged. Let's stay inspired. Let's be thankful. And let's remember those out there that are less fortunate. Some people, they don't have a home. Some people, they don't have food. So we always want to be thankful and grateful. It's the small things that makes the biggest difference. Yes, Miss KCMO is in the building, says butterflies, clap my hands. Cooking. Yes. What are you cooking tonight, honey? I've got 3 dishes that I'll be cooking. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm doing the sweet potato pies. I'm doing the greens, the collard greens with the turkey, honey. And what else did I say that I was going to do? The collard greens. Girl, the collard greens. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let me take another sip. Okay, so I'm doing the collard greens, the sweet potato pie. And then I'm doing the collard greens, sweet potato pie. Damn. Y'all, wait a minute. Girl, I didn't go. Whoo, let me think. Let me sit back. Okay, so the collard greens, the sweet potato pie. What else was I doing? The collard greens, the sweet potato pie. Y'all, what else was I doing? The collard greens, the sweet potato pie, and then I was supposed to be doing one more thing. The collard greens, the sweet potato pie. Wow. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, Miss Wayne11 says, hey, Miss KCMO, same as you. What am I supposed to be cooking, girl? I just forgot that quick. Listen here. I went by the spot, y'all. Thank you for y'all donations, girl. A girl has to get loudy outy, honey. Girl, I'm over here loudy outy, honey. Okay, that's what I said. My camera had to be down, girl. So I'm about to light up again. Hopefully, listen, let me light up and remember what I said I was going to do. Oh, how were the fried hot pickles? Can't wait. Remember the other dish? So we're going to do, actually, me and my girls, we're going to do those tomorrow. So we didn't do them because I'm like, let's get this house in order. Baby, we didn't clean the house like from front to back and it's the holidays. And then we're going to be putting up our Christmas tree tomorrow evening or sometime this weekend. Honey said that, yeah, he's going to have to get all that out and stuff. But we're going to do the hot pickles, the hot Cheeto pickles tomorrow. And actually, I'm gonna go live so you all can see us. Like, I feel like it's Thanksgiving and it's giving back. And the Royals, they really appreciate you all. They say, thank you all so much for supporting us. And I let them know every time that I said, about the raffle. I showed them pictures of you all receiving your body bars and your mugs. And so they are so excited. Yes. Okay. You said, please take pics of the final presentation. Yes. So listen, okay, let me line up. So I was supposed to be doing the sweet potato pie, the greens, Girl, I was supposed to be doing one more thing. So the sweet potato pie, the greens. Y'all, what was I supposed to cook? Y'all gotta tell me. Here, I'm gonna have to get into the live and remember. I'm gonna have to get into this live. I'm gonna have to jump in this live. Here, hold on.
Here, I'm gonna have to get into really enjoy Thanksgiving with my family. And I'm also gonna come back on. They're still married. They separated, but
Okay, now.
here, the psychics have spoken.
Yes.
I guess there were other,
What am I cooking?
you know, that would be cool. I would say like,
What are you cooking, Queen?
what you have to understand is too, when you are brainwashed or,
Oh my goodness.
and it really makes me to get in there. I'm gonna do my greens. I'm gonna put my greens on tonight. I've already taken my smoked turkey out, so I can go ahead and put those,
Okay, so I got my greens.
honey. And girl, when I say that potluck could be everything, honey, it be everything.
Yes.
So I said I'm
What else are we cooking?
gonna really enjoy Thanksgiving with my family.
Well, what else?
Taking my smoked turkey out. So yeah, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna do my greens. I'm gonna put my greens on tonight. I've already taken my smoked turkey out, so I can go ahead and put those in the crock pot, honey. And girl, when I say that potluck could be everything, honey, it be everything.
Yes, it does.
So I said
Okay, so I got my greens.
I'm gonna really
I got.
Thanksgiving with my family, and I'm
So
also
I'm gonna be
come
cooking
back on
greens,
and visit with you all. So I'll be making
sweet
3
potato
dishes
pie.
for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So
What are they?
I'll be doing mac and cheese.
Mac and
I'll
cheese,
be doing
greens, and sweet
and what else was
potato
I
pie.
doing? Oh, sweet potato pie.
That's what it was. So I'm gonna be doing mac and cheese. I'm gonna be doing greens and sweet potato pie. Girl, I need to write that down. Girl, let me put that in my notes. Hold on. Yeah, girl, we need to. Girl, we need this volume. Okay, hold on. So I'm doing mac and cheese, greens, and sweet potato pie. Okay. Girl, I be happy. Girl, ain't that something? Girl, I'm hungry right now thinking about. Ooh. Ooh, I'm thinking about it right now. Yes, I am. You laughing at me? Mm-mm. Not you laughing at me. Mm. Yes. Yes. Girl, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Greens, macaroni and cheese, and sweet potato pie. Yes. That's what I gotta cook tomorrow. I'm gonna do my sweet potato pies tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do my sweet potato pies tonight. I wanted to do 3 of those because my grandmother, rest in peace, she would do her pies the night before. So I'm gonna do my pies the night before. And usually, girl, she'll already be up in the kitchen right now. Yes, honey. She will already be up in the kitchen. Yes, 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 honey. Mhm. Are y'all feeling okay down there in the chat? And just make sure you hit that like button, child. Okay. Ooh, yes. Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. And you know what? We are going to continue. We actually have a live tonight. Let me see. We got a live at midnight. So midnight Central Time and 1 a.m. No, yeah, midnight Central Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes. So this live is going to be actually, I'm going to post this live in the chat. Let me see. Live is going to be. Oh. Okay, let me turn it down. When anyone want put his butterflies in the chat. So that's going to be the live that we're going to be on tonight. Well, in the morning. So 12 a.m. Central Time. Girl, hopefully. But I know like we have, people that are going to be cooking and might want to be up a little late at night, and they're going to need some, something that's going to pass their time, and they can just listen. They can look at the video. I mean, they can put their headphones in or just put me on their TV and just listen. You hear me? Listen. I need y'all to just listen. Okay, put your headphones in. Mm-hmm. Yes. Absolutely. I'm just so glad that you all are here, supporting the Royal Kingdom, the palace. And thank you all for honoring our wishes and not parking on the lawn. Ugh. Thank you for using the concrete garage driveway, okay? You didn't pull all the way up to the garage, but you did pull in the driveway, and we appreciate you for that. Mm-hmm. So on that note, let's see. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back at midnight Central Time. Thank you all for coming out and visiting and hanging out and in that kitchen, getting your cook on. So I definitely want to see plates tomorrow, okay? Yes, send a plate pic, okay? And I will definitely post it because I want everybody to see it. And you can send those plate pics to 405-437-4865. Or if you are an internet user, please send your testimonial to queentulsadirect.com. If Queen Tulsa has inspired you, if Queen Tulsa had come into play and really gave you a better understanding of who she is, or however she's made a difference in your life, your opinion and your feedback is so welcome and appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, butterflies. And there is the Cash App in case you guys want to donate. It's $Beautiful 070707. All right, and on that note, I want to thank you all for coming out. I'll see you here shortly. Until next time, so long. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really, really, really appreciate you. and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that Cash App. And don't forget to smash that like button. And I want to give a special shout out to our Royal Family Air Staff, Security, Palace, Headquarters. We definitely want to thank you for everything and all of your support. If you've hit the Cash App, the Zelle, the PayPal, we appreciate you. If you like, shared, and if you're a new subscriber, we want to thank you. All right. Until next time, so long.